Last time on Young Justice, Artemis is once again going through the ringer, guys. Now with the loss of Connor, that's two friends she's now lost. And she's been having a hard time going through a lot of mourning. But that's been interrupted as two members of the Light slash League of Shadows have seemingly defected, although it's hard to tell who's the one telling the truth in all of this, as you have Onyx, former member of the League of Assassins, and you also have Cassandra Savage, the daughter of Vandal Savage. Can either of them be trusted? Can both of them be trusted? Can neither of them be trusted? Let's jump in and find out, as Artemis has contacted Cheshire, her sister, to potentially get some information on what to do next. Back to this flashback, huh? Oh, she's got a black eye. Oh, and a broken... Whoa! Okay. Oof, we normally don't see that one. Yeah, okay. Crusher's taking out his frustration on this little girl. Man, Crusher, Sportsmaster is the worst kind of scum in this series. And it's funny, you go over to Stargirl where Crusher and Tigress, they are like the best, most loving and caring parents. Here, scum. Well, at least the dad is scum. So she comes back from time to time, huh? Like, seriously, let's just wrap this up. Yeah, they know where we live. They know where your daughter lives. That's why this is a problem. Yep, of course that would be the thing. Series still has me curious where all of this is heading towards. That's the funny thing about this series. What seems like very different plot points always just coalesce together at the very end. How are you guys gonna manage this one? Oh hey, not Titan's Tower. Oh, wait, whoa. Wait, okay, so how long have they been back from Mars? Okay, so a major situation is going on. Weather wizard. Or global warming. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh, man. I haven't seen too many Flash villains in this series. So he only just got back. Dang. I mean, like, dude, he just got back from a long trip, and a lot happened on that trip. Like, guys, come on. You should be able to understand why he's not really up for this at the moment. Then again, he kind of has become the de facto leader of this group. It's just funny because even in the comics for a time, before the New 52 and everything, Garfield did kind of become the leader of the Titans for a hot minute. Teen Titans. It's fun to see Cassie, though. If only Donna was also in this series. You never get all of the Wonder Girls or Wonder Women or whatever all together. Back alley. Ah, right. Where everybody's being held. Is that Looker? Maybe? A psionic. I mean, if she's a member of the Outsiders, I would assume she's Looker. Wait, no. If I remember correctly, we did actually see her in a picture with Garfield, if I remember correctly. Sorry, sometimes I'm trying my best to, keep all these characters, down who's who. Man, Cassandra got messed up. That still doesn't look like a mauling from Killer Croc, though. It's nice to actually have Looker in a series, unlike with what they did to her in Black Lightning. I love the Black Lightning, but they did Looker dirty there. And I love that they kept Cassandra's... It's funny, it's another Cassandra. Cassandra Cain, Orphan's mannerisms. Very limited speech. She's been trained in the language of battle, which doesn't involve speaking. Yeah, dang. Looker's good, but she's not Miss Martian good. Oh, shit. Crusher is just so intimidating. This is the only situation where Sportsmaster is the most intimidating motherfucker around. Oof. He is so large. He's so big. GTDFO, little girl. Really, had to tie it back into the whole Cheshire thing. Jeez, she might as well be hanging around with the Mad Hatter and Alice. That would be an interesting team up. Having, Batwoman's sister Alice, the Mad Hatter, who, oddly enough, never interact much. It's interesting that that's never actually happened. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, Cheshire. There's a big missed opportunity for a full-on Wonderland group. Oh, okay, she's at the park. Oh, okay, I'm missing the leg. Oh, this is her boyfriend. I didn't realize he was missing a leg previously. Oh. The dog knows she's bad news. Wait, Jason Bard? Oh, I remember Jason Bard. Actually, going off the top of my head this time. I don't have to really look it up because he was involved in the New 52 when Commissioner Gordon got in some trouble, and it was Barb who ended up taking over the GCPD. He's actually a really good cop, all things considered. Sometimes a little misguided, but wow, that Jason Barb, that is a deep cut. That is a deep cut. Ah, wow, that really took me off. See, that's why I love this series. Like, if you know comics, if you have an extensive knowledge of comics, they just have certain characters just pop up out of nowhere. Jason Barb. Wild. Private Detective, nice. Oh, wow. Wait, his ex. Oh, God. Please tell me his ex isn't Barbara Gordon. That would be so wild. Man, the relationship between Jade and Artemis is really interesting, I gotta tell you. For something constructed specifically for this series, there's a lot of nuance. So, nobody's really heard of Onyx. See, Cassandra, Scandal, whatever you want to call her. It makes a lot of sense that she would run because she always had more of a conscience. Even if you're just going off of the Cassandra from Legends of Tomorrow, still ultimately had a conscience. Onyx also had a conscience, but it's weird that nobody's heard of her. I mean, she could be a nobody. She seems fairly young, all things considered. Yeah, nobody's never making it off Santa Priscilla alive. There you go. Like, it's odd. It really is, because Onyx feels too inexperienced to be able to have escaped the way she did. Yeah, Batman seal of approval. There's a reason for that. Oh man, Orphan just if she wanted to, everybody there would be dead. That's the thing about Orphan. Kill both and be done with it. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, Jade's daughter is involved, and that's the one thing that has carried over in every version of the comics. The only thing Cheshire has ever cared about is Leon. However you want to say that name. I've heard it said multiple different ways. But her daughter is the only thing Cheshire has ever really truly given a damn about. Roy, take it or leave it, / will. But Leon, oof. No. And as long as nothing bad happens to that little girl, this series always will have my seal of approval. Holy crap! It's him! Spider. We want Cassandra. Which one? Which fucking Cassandra? You got like 5 of them. Oh, who's that? Who's that? What's going on here? Oh, poor dog. I get the feeling Cheshire reneged on a lot of promises. I get the feeling that Spoiler and Orphan don't have their very close relationship from the comics, which it's a little hit or miss for me. It's unfortunate. That's kind of the thing about Orphan. She, when she sets her mind to something, good luck trying to change it. Oh, invoke the name of Batman. Even that couldn't get Orphan a budge. Oof, this is serious. How's she gonna react to this? For the mission. Yep. I love it. He's just like, murder? Murder? Murder. Put sword away. Yeah. Cheshire would not have made this out of alive otherwise. Then again, Orphan with the bat. She's at this point has denounced killing. Doesn't mean she's not dangerous though. It's funny that they're both cat themed. So what's going on with Garfield? Oh jeez, really? Oh, Garfield just keeps losing people. Really? Open border policy. Oof. That I get the feeling that's playing into the hands of the light though. You know, you welcome in metahumans, and then those metahumans go missing, and next thing you know, the light has more weapons. Creating a whole situation where, once Breon eventually gets deposed, it's not gonna be surprising what happens next. Oh, Perdita. Oh, Garfield! Talk to your girlfriend, damn it! I never really thought about the fact that Perdita's kingdom borders Brion, Terra, what Gregor's kingdom, and all that. So, oof. That's some world building right there. And of course, with refugees coming from, Brion's country, that would create a lot of issues for Perdita. She could really use Garfield's help at this point. Just someone to talk to. And he just retreats back to his room. Damn. Will Everett. Why does that name sound familiar? Yeah, that one's a deep cut. Because the Amazing Man hasn't really appeared outside of very old school comic. And even when you had newer appearances, it was usually his successor. That is a deep cut of a character. God damn. Wow. See, that's why I really respect this series, because it has these deep cuts of characters. It's just like, yo, you are going deep. You went deep in the comics lore. Damn, the Amazing Man. What? Gee. Okay, I don't know enough about that character. I just know he was a big-time hero back in the day. Not a big time. Justice Society of America and all that good stuff. Oh. Cassandra's mother was alive? That feels like a loose end for Savage. That he would just allow her to be out there. Ah, right. Because ultimately, Ra's al Ghul being replaced by Deathstroke. That is grounds for a little bit of a conflict within the shadows. Deathstroke has always kind of been, when it comes to taking over things. It depends on the continuity. Sometimes Deathstroke can be the worst thing imaginable, sometimes he's a little bit better. And considering the direction that the Al Ghuls and as a whole have been going in, it's hard to tell. Honestly, both of them seem to be telling some form of the truth. It's like, she still goes by Artemis Croft. I googled her. I love that. Oh, really? Okay, so she's lying? Ooh. Okay, so Onyx is appealing to Jade's humanity, whereas Cassandra is questioning Jade's motives in all of this. And it should be as simple as Jade just wants to protect her daughter, but, at what point does it stop? You go from protecting your daughter to protecting the world, and what does the world ever done for you? Yada, yada, yada. We're all broken people, blah, blah, blah. I don't know if that scene was supposed to convey that Orphan was actually considered just like, oh, okay, it's finally somebody saying something I can agree with. Kill them both. Like, whoa. Guys, how did the spider already infiltrate this place? God, I swear this is the only betrayal of him that is actually just this good. Garfield listening to some chilled out vibes. Oh, Superboy fan memorial. Oh, y'all really doing this to me. Oh, that's what he's listening to? No. Oh my god. I may actually cry. That is so sad. What you thinking about, kid? I like that. She paid her sister a bit of a compliment. Artemis does have good instincts, though. Oh. Rectus? That name doesn't even remotely ring a bell. Oh, that's very rare. And so I looked up Rectus. Wow, it's hilarious because I actually did read the storyline when he was introduced. I don't give a shit about Rectus. Wow. It's just like, oh, that is a deep cut. I don't give a shit about Rectus. I'm sorry, I was not a fan of the storyline he was introduced. It was when, they were trying to get Red Hood to lead the League of Assassins and stuff like that. It was the part of Red Hood and the Outlaws that I did not care about. Whatsoever. I didn't care about that whatsoever. Rectus is a non-entity. He probably appeared in all of 5 issues and never appeared again. Oh, whatever. Don't let Cassandra be killed by this nobody. Oof. Oh, jeez. Oh, they made Rectus a girl. Was Rectus always a girl? I don't think Rectus was always a girl. I don't care. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm being callous. It's just like, I'm just associating that character with that storyline, and I don't care about that storyline. That storyline was no fun. I didn't care about the all casts. I didn't even care about Jason becoming the leader of the League of Assassins, which is funny how he's kind of been incorporated in with Talia al Ghul and all that stuff. But regardless, like, no, I don't care about that. No, he did not just say that. He did not just say that. Don't you just love my balls? You're gonna love my balls! Ah, sticky wet balls. Oh my god. Wait for the only fleshy bit. Nice! Honestly, this is the most fun version of Black Spider ever. Like, he either dies or he's very forgettable. There was a grenade attached to it. Nice. Oh, so they actually came after Cassandra. Nice. I love that they're making use of all that weaponry. Ooh! Dang, Artemis! It's a good thing she's an automaton. Oh, well, that's handy. Oh. Oh no! The ultimate shadow! Oh man. Yeah, the only person who could ever really get the drop on Orphan like that. Really? Taking what's yours? Interesting. Oh. Are they working with the Shade? Yeah! Holy crap, it's the Shade! Whoa! She is Scandal. That's good. I like it. Ha! There it is! Lady Shiva's daughter is just like, yeah... I'm glad someone actually knew. It's just like, but then again, if you think Lady Shiva would hesitate to kill her own daughter, you don't know Lady Shiva. Yep. Oh, wow, this is much more brutal than any other version of Orphan. Usually Orphan's ability to speak doesn't come from the fact that she can't, is that she just never learned how to actually speak. But to have had her vocal cord severed at that's actually really horrible. Wow. Sandra Woo-san, daughter of Sandra Woo-san, the Lady Shiva. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, can you be certain Shiva wouldn't kill her own daughter? It's just like, that look says it all. That look says it all. It's just like, no. That's the thing. Shiva would not hesitate, because if Cassandra could be killed so easily, then Shiva has no need for a daughter who could die so simply. Oh, but that was the code. Cheshire's up to something, and so is Tigris. I love it. I love that they use the fact that we know that that's a code. She never showed back up. Pressure. Ah, jeez. There have been several times she couldn't count on her sister, I see. Halo, wow. Yeah, they're already gone. Wow, they actually took the sphere? Huh. Man, it's been a while since we've seen the sphere. Yeah, there's definitely a plan involved here. What, I don't know, but it's only a matter of time before we find out. Is Artemis playing the long game and trying to still suss out who the actual betrayer here is, whether it be Cassandra or Onyx? Still hard to say. Are we gonna end every one of these with Artemis, speaking from a book? Also, you have the little gnomes. Oh, they've given tribute to Connor. That's sad, but sweet. Man, they're really driving home the thought that Connor's gone. Oh, jeez, really. Dang, I'm starting to feel some kind of way. Like, I'm starting to feel the mourning for the loss of Superboy. It's like, but I feel like he's gonna be back, because that death just didn't seem right to me. But then again, neither did Wally's. Young Justice, you are playing a dangerous game. Alright. Okay, so the ultimate question is, who is really telling the truth? Because I know Artemis and Jade are up to something. They are definitely planning something. But it's more or less hit or miss how that's going to go. I'm still wondering what happened to Crusher too, though, because ever since he kind of stepped out, it's just like, have the shadows really not caught up with him? Especially with Deathstroke leading them and all that? Not to mention, Cassandra must have secret that the light is trying to keep hidden, but man, it's hard to tell who's really telling the truth. Cassandra feels kind of convincing, a little bit more convincing to me than Onyx, but at the same time, it's because Cassandra feels more convincing that I can kind of believe that Onyx might be the one telling the truth. Not to mention, she really brought up a very obscure character with her, what did she say, grandfather, father, something like that, the Amazing Band. So, I mean, that was a pretty deep cut. It's really hard to tell who's the one telling the truth in all this, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.